was doing radio and television in at WWNY TV, and this is back in 1974. And there was a boy that was injured in a hunting accident by the name of Ronnie Donato. His spinal cord was severed, and he was destined to stay in hospitals his whole life. We did a drive at WWNY Radio and Television, and we raised enough money to put an addition on his home with life support equipment. After we had done that, we were deluged with phone calls from other people needing assistance in one form or another. Most of them were families who had developmentally disabled children and adults living in their own home, and they were wondering what we could do for them so they could keep their child at home instead of sending them to an institution or a permanent residence.
He started right out of his garage, just himself, and then it's kind of grown over. In the first several years, there was no salary, no pay, and then he can tell you a lot better than I can, but he's the founder, the director for many years, and just till recently, Cindy Fitzpatrick's the new executive director. Joe is the CEO and still involved in running the fundraising department of our concerts.
If we make a profit off of, which is always our hope, to make a profit off the concerts, it goes right back into the agency, into the programs that we provide for the people that we serve. It helps cover costs that we don't get from the state through state funding or contracts or Medicaid funding. Quite often we'll pinpoint it and put it towards something special for one of the services we provide. Different materials and toys and that type of thing, or computers, something that's going to benefit the individuals we serve.
We deal with one agent who has been particularly nice to us over the years. Instead of the usual 10% charge that these agents have, he charges us 5%. He's quite familiar with our programs, and he's very helpful to us in terms of picking out the people we want to bring in.
So the concert series really is a win-win for both. The community wins by getting great entertainment in here that Joe brings in, and people by going to the concerts helps us bring in some much-needed revenue for the programs.
I think what I'd like to say is this, Tim, that people who are caregivers, whether they care for people in their own homes, regardless of the disability, or people that work for agencies like DPAO, JRC, oftentimes the direct care staff never get a thank you. And I would like people to know what a great job they do and what a great job DPAO does.
We are a community agency. We are here to help ease the stress for the families that are raising someone with a disability. And they're welcome to come visit us anytime.